Howdy everybody, Chip Glennon here. Today's video topic is what are some of the things to do when you find yourself in a multi-offer situation, whether you're a buyer or a seller. And we're going to get into that here in just a few moments. So along the lines of multi-offers, what are some of the things to be aware of or think of that in those situations? And it's not uncommon, particularly when a market is swayed severely one direction towards the buyer's favor or towards the seller's favor. In a balanced market, unless you have a really unique or particularly hot property, multi-offers aren't as common. But in today's marketplace, we see an awful lot of multi-offer situations, and they can be caused by various different reasons. And the important part is that you are completely educated on the market and what about this home or what about the market has caused multi-offers. And it can be various things. One can be the home was priced aggressively to start with because that seller had a short timeline they wanted to get things done in, which causes multi-offers and sometimes drives the price of the home up. And then, of course, in those situations, you can get into appraisal issues and all kinds of various twists and turns a transaction can take. But what are the things to watch out for when you're in a multi-offer situation? I think is the thing that maybe I can give you a little bit of wisdom on today. So there's different kinds of ways to handle multiple offers from your expert advisor standpoint. One of the things that you'll see often in the market, and I think this was more common during the REO market during the recession, is we saw a lot of highest and best situations where if you were the buyer, you would make an offer, and let's say there was 4 other competing offers that came in, and what would happen is the listing agent might advise their client to go to highest and best with a deadline. So example, today is Wednesday, and they'd say we want your highest and best offer by 3 o'clock on Friday, which really kind of puts you under the gun and doesn't offer full transparency what the other buyers might be offering. And that can be quite stressful, particularly if it's a home that you really have your sights set on and you want. So it's important, A, that you've got expert representation in that situation, and then B, that you are putting your best foot forward in a multi-offer scenario. So let's talk about what that would look like in the highest and best. So if there's several offers on the table, one of the strategies we've often used is called an acceleration clause. And what we can do in that scenario is we put together an amendment to your offer, an addendum to your offer that essentially says, my client will pay $1,000 over highest of the next highest offer up to a certain figure. So here's an example, a real life scenario. Let's say that the home is on the market for $225,000 and there's 4 offers on it, and we don't know the financing on each offer, we don't know what the earnest deposit is, we don't know what their inspection timelines are, we don't know what lender they're using, what title company you're using. There's many factors, right? So we look at our particular offer because that's the only one we have information on, and we say, how can we best present this so it's palatable, the most palatable offer to the seller? And we change all those variables and then put in a acceleration addendum that says we'll pay $1,000 more than the next best offer up to $232,000. And that's a way to make sure if somebody keeps bidding it up, that you are always $1,000 higher. Now the challenge can be if you push it too far, you get in a situation 10 days before closing, we find out we might have an appraisal problem. So that's one strategy on highest and best, and it's one that we use often. My opinion is, and my listing specialists on my team, if we're representing you as a seller, is highest and best is not the way to maximize our seller's equity. And I firmly believe that, because if I have 4 or 5 offers sitting in front of me and I can negotiate independently with each 4 or 5 of those competing offers for your home, I can get each one up a little bit better. And remember, I have a fiduciary obligation to you, the seller, to get you the best possible price, terms, and conditions for the sale of your home. So rather than take the lazy man's way, which is just give us your highest and best one time, I prefer to negotiate each of those 4 or 5 offers with you, the seller, bringing you the options and the choices so we can make a decision and get the very, very best offer for all price, terms, and conditions, including potentially non-refundable earnest deposit, shorter inspection time, a better lender for the offer that we like the best. And of course, it's always nice to have one that have more cash in the deal. So those are some of the things that I just wanted to share with you on this short video to think about and consider when you're not just in a multi-offer situation, but also when you're selecting somebody to represent your best interest in the transaction. You know, I think that's probably the most important choice, is get a seasoned veteran that's a negotiation expert that'll help you maximize your equity, whether you're buying or selling a home. That's all we have on the topic for today. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you have one that you want us to talk more about, a topic, send it in to us and we'll shoot a quick video on it. Thanks everybody, and have a great day.